What's going on, guys? Today on this Shoky third-party animal robot thing that turns into a box review, we're looking at something new from 52 Toys. And of course, you guys know I love me some 52 Toys. And it is, of course, from the Beast Box line, and it is their BB20 Torado. Or Torado. I feel like they wanted to go with Tornado and they didn't. Sorry, I have to adjust lighting ever so slightly so my arms aren't blocking things. And it's their robot saber-tooth tiger kitty. They have a saber-tooth tiger and then they have like a lion. Both are kind of whatever. It's also got wings on it, so take it as you may. It's pretty cool. And of course, as usual, you get kind of a schematic drawing there. 52 Toys, 52, Torado. This is a new logo, I believe. Probably a beast kind of logo or cat type logo. Like I said, we got more things coming. Don't remember if they have a wolf or not. They've shown off so many new things coming that are fantastic. So if you come around here, we got beast mode, box mode, as usual. And we come to the back and you get this really ridiculous shot. And by the way, this is like one of 3 yellow things that I got all at the same time. My patrons should know what that's all about. You got produced by 52 Toys. Mechanical design is by X2R Team. So that's cool. I like that they give mechanical design to different people. You get different schematics made in China. It is what it is. 52toys.com. 0 to 3-year-olds are very not happy with the fact this exists. You got all the warnings and stuff down below. And of course, there's nothing really in the box at this point because it's taking everything out. So let's get after it. And there we have Torado or Torado in his cube mode. Now I did do a out-of-box review for this for my patrons and where I need to learn how to put it into the box. Now hopefully they got to see that, and of course you wanted to see that, by all means you can go do that. I did not do a Taro video for it because that would just be weird, but also this guy was a little bit more involved than I thought to get him into the box, but there's something else. So before we get to this, we'll talk about everything that was in the box other than instructions, which are here somewhere. Don't know where the instructions went. That's okay, because I have these guys. As usual, you get a character card. We got somebody new, so we need to check out the character card, see what he's all about. And then we also have a new catalog, or at least it might be a new catalog. We'll look. And there's your springy dealy in there. So if you want to use the clear plastic spring, so to speak, you can do that. So let's look at his character card. Well, it's got that really fantastic artwork on there. Jumping around the mountains. Looks cool. Low defense. Decent intelligence. Decent speed. High courage. High strength. Torado suffers from memory data loss. That sucks. However, 2 of his faithful companions retrieved his soul from the hollow past. Wow. His distorted personality cannot be changed. So are his fearsome teeth and claws. Wow. That's a weird profile, but cool. It's a very bestial character. I like it. Let's see if the catalog shows anything new. I have no idea if it will or will not. Don't know. This is one of the newer ones. This is definitely one of the newer ones because it has these cool drawings like that. So that's why you know it's one of the newer ones. So you know that this one's not totally up to date because it shows a drawing of Trident, not an actual version of it. Getter 1, Black Getter. Don't care about those. Whatever these are, I have no idea what that series is. I don't care. Still need to get me a normal alien. I don't really care about the Infinity War ones because they have a Hulk, a Hulkbuster Mark II, Iron Man, and a Thanos. Now, the Thanos, Hulkbuster, and the Hulk are all the same mold, just slightly different. I mean, you can even tell, like, that's essentially the Infinity Gauntlet on his hand there, so I have no real interest in those whatsoever. Alien, yes. Predator, I have not gotten, obviously. Still looking at it. I definitely don't want the invisible one because I just don't like clear transforming things, so that's just me. I do still need a Jungle Dio. No, wait, I have a Jungle Dio. I need a Johnny. I say Dio, D10. Helldiver 1.5, have that. I've got the Sakura D10. I've got the Mint D10. The 1.5, the 2.0 is coming out eventually. I can't wait for that. That's going to be really cool. I don't have a standard JoJo. I do need to get one. And I don't have a Behemoth at all. I'm waiting on the ambulance one. So that'll be cool. Another thing that comes in this box, because it's a kind of early edition, you get a new friend. And so you get these para weapons. And it's a Beast Box thing. It's an add-on thing. Now, there's other characters that come with, like, things, especially some of the aquatic types seem to come with new friends. Oh, you know what? I just looked at this. I thought this was a piece together thing. No, these are all together. Okay, hold on. Let me get my knife and a set of nippers here. Hold on. I misunderstood what this was. Let me open this up. I don't think there's any instructions or anything. It's just here. So these are the things. I thought they combined into it. Oh, they do combine into a thing. Look. But they are individually actual creatures. I just realized it. Something about looking at stuff under bright lights helps you do that. Let's get that sharp object out of the way. Okay, so let's get this cut off here. Get this cut off here. So yeah, I didn't even realize each one of these was its own thing. I'm just not paying attention. Because I just assumed it was a single animal that was in pieces, not different animal pieces that came together to form a weapon. Which is cool. Beast Box para weapons, yeah, that's neat. And something new for 2020, so that's pretty cool. Alright, so this is like a little owl thingy, it looks like. Then these are little, like, stingy bugs, wasps, as you were. You can see that. You can see the eyes and the wings. That's actually very neat. I like that. And this is something. You can see it's got a little turbo on the back. I don't know what that is. What is it supposed to be? A little, like, hedgehog, it looks like, yeah. So this is the thing that sucks. These things are clear, so it makes it really hard to tell whatever the hell they are. Okay, so I was not looking on how to put these together, but I assume these form wings back like this. Okay. That's cool. Like that. And then this guy. Oh, I had the owl thing backwards. Those are the eyes of the owl right there. Okay. So this goes... come back here. Like this. Yeah. I believe. Yeah. So it's like this. That's interesting. Double check instructions. Nope, I got it backwards. So I gotta just it helps. Just look at the instructions, dummy. Oh, actually, I had that. These are correct. So these fold backwards. This goes forwards. I guess it just makes a thing. By the way, that's a super tight fit. Okay, so these now all turn into that. So that's something I really wish these were painted. So you could actually get an effect. You know, they're supposed to have different colors and whatnot. So that's cool. So that can plug somewhere on his body or onto somebody. If you've got somebody who's got like a 5mm peg or 3mm peg, I bet that'll work. It's pretty cool. It's a more excuse to have extra animal creature robots that do things. You know, you got your fan blades and stuff under there for like little drone creatures. And then they could plug into different holes depending on what you got going on. So it's really cool. It's really cool. Dumb, but cool. Something they definitely don't have to do. But that's enough of fake animals. Let's get him out of here. Plus, by the way, super clean and clear. I assume that after a little while it's just going to get all nasty. Like all the other ones seem to do. Sorry, I'm choking. Okay, so there's Wally for size comparison in box mode. And you can tell in box mode, he's got a lot of paint going on. Hold on, I gotta turn these lights inward. They're like hurting my eyeballs. I've already done like 5 reviews today, I think. I'm doing more. So we got gold paint, we got black Tampo paint, we got blue paint, purple plastics. I almost said purple paint, but not gray plastics, silver plastic, and the overall yellow, and then we got some translucent orange. I mean, that's a pretty impressive colored palette, you know. Oh, look, there's your symbol there. Hard to see an orange thing on top of a yellow thing, but it is what it is. So let's see if we can get this kitty out of his box mode. So this is one thing. So it actually tells you in the instruction that the tail is supposed to come out. You can't get the tail out as long as these are here, because there's these tabs. So there's those tabs right there that don't tab into anything, as far as I can tell, but they get in the way. So with these rear translucent wing bits, go ahead and fold them out, flip them out, and then fold them flat, so they become like wing blades, like that. And you do have some holes there, so that's where some of your little buddies can help out. So you get some nice articulation here. Okay, so from here we need to just kind of, I want to move that just a little bit, and then you want to pull, separate the body. Then you can see these tabs went into those slots inside there, so that's the thing. You want to push these down, click them into place. Now it came, I think, partially mistransformed, because it was in cat mode, but like the transformation sequence to box mode didn't seem to 100% line up. But I was also trying to get there from an assumption point. So then you got the legs, just figure out what you want to do with those things. The front legs, you can just kind of pull them out a little. You want to take these guys, flip them around 180. They're not really consequential, it's just something you do. And for the legs, you just sort of want to extend them out like so. And then you've got this whole mess going on. You want to just put that up till it clicks, and then you can get that front toesies down like that. Same thing on the other side. This joint was always really tight on me. Get the toesies up like that, and then we're almost in the home stretch. Bring up the tiger head like so, and let's see here, let's get his legs all finagled up and straight like there. And we've got Torado in his kitty mode. I guess you can reposition the back legs a little like that, make them make sense. There we go. And it is a fearsome cat indeed. Very yellow. You can see it's really glowing in the light here. Reposition. And with the neck here, you can really bring up the head like that. And you can see the translucent orange eyes and translucent orange jaw that, for the life of me, I think can hinge. And you can see it's got a little bit of movement there, but I feel like it should go like wide open. I mean, we've got all this space here, but it does not, at least from what I can tell. It's like something stuck, but being a translucent piece, I'm not keen on yanking it out. And like, unless I can see a picture of it actually being wide open, I'm just not gonna force it. Let me fix that up a little bit there. But nice gold-ish, or maybe like titanium painted teeth on him. Looks good. We get the stripes out there. And once again, you can kind of do whatever you want. Unfortunately, there's no rotation to the head at all. It's just on this hinge. So that kind of sucks. These, I feel like you could do sort of whatever. Like you can just add these however you want to do with them. That's actually not a bad look, just doing that number. Then you got holes on the side for weapons and such. And then, of course, you do have the articulation there. It's on a ball joint. Looks good there. Kind of a knee, so to speak. And then another knee, so you can get him down low like he's about to pounce. Yeah, be like, I'm a kitty. I'm gonna pounce on you. Like this. Like just get him in a pouncing position. The wiggle butt position. Anybody who knows a cat, or anybody who has a cat, you know what the wiggle butt position is. Like tail down, wiggle butt. You know, something like that. It's really cool. Like, the articulation is somewhat limited, but still actually pretty decent for something like this. And of course, if you really want to play with any of the sliding joints to change up the positioning, you can if you're down for it, you know, so just get him like full extension. And I like that the wings back there are both for effect, and, you know, just because. And, you know, even though he's more of a tiger, I assume that he also is sort of speedy. Can be kind of like a cheetah, as it were. So let's bring in his little winged friends and see if there's anything we can do here. They came with him, but they don't necessarily mean they're specifically for him. They can just go on anybody. But I've got a few holes here, and I want to make use. So we can put... No, the eye won't work there, but this will. It'll plug in this way. Do that. Or just add another layer of wing to him. That's pretty cool. Let's get back in there. Come on. There we go. Oh, yeah. That's cool. Add a little bit to it. And then this little bit on one side. There's no other holes from what I could tell, so you can only do so much. Wow, that's a lot of plastic dust coming out of that. So that's kind of crappy that there's not enough holes for everybody, so to speak. But still neat looking. Alright, so let's bring out Wally for size comparison. You can see how big he gets as it goes. So that's pretty good. Wally. There's a new tiger friend. You can't ride him. Well, actually, I guess you can. That works. Okay, and then of course we need to compare to other 52 toys. Back out a little bit here because we're going to have some room. And we'll go with the ever-present D10, or Dio, or Dio, however you want to say it. And of course, they seem like somebody told me that they're getting rid of this mold, so that sucks. Getting rid of the original. I mean, if they only stick with 1.5, I guess I can't be too heartbroken, but, you know, I really do like the original, just as it is. And then I'll bring in a little bit more of this era, because it's more like saber-tooth tiger, so bring in Delta. Need some mammalian backup, so we'll bring in MoMA. And then one of the more recent acquisitions, the Stargazer. Took me a second. And I still don't have the Plesiosaur. Like, I guess he went out of stock. I haven't been able to get him. So, I will get him eventually. Believe me. And I do have a plan for a cool display with all my 52 toys, guys. Because I have aquatic ones. I've got, like, foresty ones and stuff like that. So I've got ideas for wanting to build dioramas. I really want to get into dioramas for displays. So look forward to that, hopefully next year. But for now, this is a really cool new figure. I really do like it. If you guys like it, by all means, go pick it up. I got it from the Chosen Prime, but Big Bad Toy Store should be getting them in sometime soon. But it seems like the Chosen Prime's getting them in more often. But guys, I'll catch you next time where I have another one ready to go. And remember, as always, keep on nerding.